Executives at the Ministry of Agriculture are preparing to execute their $2 million plan at the Potter's Key Dock. It's all a part of the government's ongoing $3.2 million redevelopment project underway at the facility.
Now, the project is expected to bring some major improvements and changes, and today the minister responsible for the vendors announced the latest development taking place as he toured the facility, meeting with some of the persons who will be affected most. Here's Carla Palmer.
When the ZNS News team arrived at the Potter's Key Dock ahead of schedule on Wednesday, the Minister of Agriculture and Marine Resources, the Honorable V. Alfred Gray, was already on site. He tells us he's taking a final look at two stalls, one at the entrance and the other at the exit, both earmarked to be immediately removed, and here's why.
Safety is first, and if vehicles must pass this way and it will bring unsafe conditions to light, I think before anything happens, it is better you take preemptive action to avoid anything happening. I should say they know of the necessity to be relocated temporarily.
Careful to avoid a repeat of any miscommunication, Minister Gray says his ministry continues to be in discussion with executives of the Fish, Fruit and Vegetable Association. President Ominique Bowe says she's appreciative of the open dialogue.
We have no desire to close any business down for longer than is required. And we feel sure that we will be able to work out the relocation, the impact, without any dislocation of their livelihood.
Early in the month, it was miscommunication. We're on the same page now. Everything that the minister and his ministry is doing, he contacted the association so we can have our input. We're happy to know that what he is doing it swiftly.
Working in unison with the Ministry of Public Works, Minister Gray says it's agreed that the stalls are to be removed within a 3-week time frame. However, in the months ahead, he estimates all of the stalls on either side of the bridge will be demolished and brand new ones built to code at a cost of some $2 million.
So that all the stalls will look alike. The ambience will be different. We will have sidewalks for people to walk, places for them to sit on both sides of the stalls, some overlooking the ocean, some overlooking the road. And when you see the plan, I'm sure that everybody who frequent this area at Potter's Key Dock will be happy.
The vegetable vendors were the first group to have their stalls demolished and to be relocated. Viola Darling spoke of her new accommodations.
I think in a way it's better over here than over there because it's more cleaner.
The multi-million-dollar redevelopment at the Potter's Key Dock continues. Carla Palmer, ZNS Network News.
More than 1,000 residents of Pinewood Gardens have never had potable water in their homes. But last night at a town meeting, area residents heard from the Deputy General Manager of the Water and Sewage Corporation, Robert Deal. A project is about to begin to change their reality.
There's an area of Pinewood Gardens we call Pinewood Gardens Phase B. That area consists of approximately 650 lots. However, those lots were never provided with piped potable water, neither sewage, and therefore you can imagine the challenges that they face in terms of obtaining potable water. The primary goal of this project is to provide a piped potable water supply system to those residents for the first time.
Area Member of Parliament Kalis Roll told Pinewood Gardens residents that when the water project is complete, then the focus will shift to road paving. He outlined the timeline.
For a number of years, that area didn't have potable water, didn't have the infrastructure to deliver water. And the Water and Sewage Corporation is now engaged with a contractor who's going to complete that works, and hopefully at the end of this process, the residents of Pinewood would be very happy that they no longer have to get water from the well.
Meanwhile, officials at the Department of Environmental Health say even though there are no cases of the Zika virus and dengue fever in the Bahamas, their fogging exercise continues. Assistant Director at Environmental Health, Andrew Thompson, says as they carry out the exercise, the weather has posed some challenges.
If the winds are more than 10 miles per hour, then the effect of the application would be minimal at best. And this is simply because the aerosol has to stay kind of close to the ground, so it can impinge on the body of the mosquito to kill it. So if you have very high winds, then the aerosol will fly away, and so that is, and also rain would wash it out of the air as well. And so those are the things that we are guarded by. But other than that, we've been going okay.
Mr. Thompson says officials at the Department of Environmental Health are working around the clock to meet targets in areas where there are high volumes of mosquitoes. He's once again calling on all homeowners to take the necessary precautions by getting rid of all the items that may become potential breeding ground for mosquitoes.
The more successful approach is source reduction, where we ask homeowners and businesses to go around their premises once weekly to see if there's any man-made container holding water, that is cans, drums, tires, old appliances, derelict vehicles, even air-conditioned, central air-conditioned condensation pans can breed this mosquito. And so there are many areas that want us to check. Check once a week. Make sure you tip over, turn down, and throw away. Manage those that you need to catch the water. Manage them by putting wire mesh around it. In that way you're able to catch water, but you would not create a problem with mosquito breeding.